It's like 11 and I've already had some water, but I'm just doing like a big hydration thing right now. I was binge watching Healthy Montreal Girl, I think that's what her name is, on YouTube yesterday. So of course today I'm like all inspired to get into some of the supplements I used to take a lot. So I'm doing this really gnarly, disgusting shot with apple cider vinegar, like a tablespoon, some like 3 drops of oregano, and a tablespoon of liquid chlorophyll. And this one does not taste good, so this is gonna be really, really gross. I added some water to it, so I'm just gonna like try to chug it really quick, and then I'll chase it with some water. I'm also gonna take this olive leaf. I'm gonna just take one, and then when my tea is a little bit cooler, I'll drink this peppermint cinnamon tea. I'll let all this digest for like half an hour to an hour, and then I'm gonna make a fun sweet potato recipe. Stay tuned for that. Okay, I had like a sip of it. I'm gonna show y'all me drinking this. It's so bad. Oh my god. I don't know if I can do this every day. Oh, that is awful. I hate how all 3 of those things taste. And the oregano kind of sticks with you all day, so at one point I'm gonna have to brush my teeth again. So I don't know how long this is gonna last. Yeah, but hopefully I'll feel really good. Oh my gosh, it's still there. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Hey guys, so it's been about an hour or like an hour and a half actually. I'm watching this really, really good movie on Netflix. So yeah, this will be a good finger food for the rest of it. And yeah, this is the Smoky Sweet Potato Rounds from Janine Elder's The Potato Reset book. And I'm really excited to try this. I made it exactly like the recipe. I even measured and everything, which I never do. And I even like got out parchment paper. Like, I'm going the whole 9 for this recipe to test it out. And the sauce already tasted like really, really good. And I also made a little dipping sauce for it. So yeah, let's see how these turn out. So they're done. I'm gonna try one. Okay, so that one was kind of burnt. As you can see, I kind of burned some of them. But yeah, it was good. It's pretty easy, but it's still a bit too much effort for me to do this all the time. And yeah, I think I like just plain sweet potato fries better, and just being able to dip it in something really tasty. But yeah, I made this the smoky maple mustard dressing from the book. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy these, and then probably gonna need to eat some vegetables. So I just steamed up like half a bag of that frozen broccoli, and I'm gonna put the rest of this on it. I know this has oil in it, but I've had this for a really long time, and I'm just trying to get rid of it because I'm moving soon. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish this off, but I actually like this better with just a little bit of coconut aminos. That's like my favorite way to do this. And when I'm not on the cleanse, with some toasted sesame seeds. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. I'm pretty hungry still after the sweet potatoes, so I'm probably gonna eat some leftover sweet potatoes after this. I'm just really hungry today so far. So I'm gonna eat probably all of these Murasaki sweet potatoes. I think this is like half of the bag, so it's like 1.5 pounds. Yeah, and hopefully that'll get me a few hours. I have a bunch of stuff to do. So yeah, I'll check in with you later. Alright, so I just had like 3 of those little sweet potatoes, and I'm having this indulgent chocolate rooibos tea. It's not really that indulgent, with some blackstrap molasses. I haven't had it in a while, so yeah, that'll be like my snack. Also, I'm just in the mood to cook today, and I'm gonna make some hash browns, but I'm doing it a bit differently today. So again, I used a whole bag of the Trader Joe's oil-free hash browns, and I added some smoked paprika, garlic powder, oregano, and cumin. I've already put the bag back. So yeah, I just I just sprinkled a bit of each one and then I mixed it up. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 400, and then I'm gonna show you how I make the rest of it. I'm gonna try to do like a burrito bowl, so we'll see how it turns out. So I'm gonna make like a creamy poblano and jalapeno sauce. So I've got like one poblano, 3 jalapenos, and an onion. So this is gonna be really spicy. If you don't like spicy, like, don't even use any jalapenos, seriously, because I've made this way too spicy in the past. I'm not using any serranos today, so I know I'll be able to handle this. But yeah, I'm gonna experiment with doing potatoes instead of cashews like I would normally do. And how I originally got this idea was from a sauce called doña sauce at this place called Taco Deli here in Austin, and they use oil. So I've made an oil-free version before, but now I'm going to try to make a low-fat version and put this on top of my burrito bowl. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so I've done my prep. I just cut up like the rest of that little onion I cut up for the poblano sauce, and some shiitake mushrooms I still had, and like 1 poblano pepper, and I cut up the rest of the tomatoes that I have, and like 5 cloves of garlic. This is gonna go in the sauce. I like a lot of garlic, guys. Like, this isn't really a recipe, this is just me showing you how I eat, and this is just real. I eat a lot of garlic. This is all just for me. And I'm gonna cut up some cilantro to put on top, and I'm gonna put the whole bowl over arugula. So yeah, I think this is gonna make like 2 servings, but I'm gonna go ahead and saute this up now, and I don't think I'm really gonna add any spices to it or anything, because there's already so many spices in the hash browns, which is gonna be kind of like the rice. And yeah, I'm just gonna like saute these up in water, and if I add anything, it'll probably just be a little bit of salt, but I'm really trying not to add any salt today. And I don't know, so far it's going okay. I'll check in with you after everything's done, or before I blend the sauce. I don't really have like a good way to show you this. I'm gonna turn the heat down on this. That's looking good. So yeah, I don't really have a good way to show you this, but what I'm basically doing is like taking out the stem and some of the seeds from the peppers, because I don't want it to be like crazy spicy. Usually I just take off the stem and leave a lot of the seeds in there, but it usually turns out too spicy. So I'm gonna finish doing this and then explain what else I'm gonna do in terms of the blending process. Okay, so basically what I have in here is a sad looking garlic. I have like 5 cloves of garlic, 3 leftover Yukon Gold potatoes from when I made mashed potatoes the other day, and then the cooked poblano and jalapeno. And when it comes to like knowing when they're done, I'm actually gonna leave a recipe for this down below. You can just replace the oil with cashews or potatoes like I'm doing this if it turns out good, but that's how I basically learned how to do this recipe. So you can't really tell by this poblano because it's really dark, but the jalapeno sort of turns like a pale green instead of a bright green, and they're like fork tender, so that's how I knew it was done. So yeah, I'm gonna blend this all up with a little bit of the cooking water from the peppers and see how it turns out. Okay, so I already assembled the bowl. So I've got some arugula on the bottom, I've got the crispy hash browns, no salt. I added a little bit of salt to the pepper and mushroom and onion mix, and I also added a little bit of mushroom seasoning. It's like an Asian seasoning, but I kind of burned it a couple times. That's why it ended up looking like so grilled, and it even looks shiny like I added oil, but it's just because I had to keep adding water. So that's kind of how you can water saute with like without oil, and get the same result. And it tastes super good. Oh my gosh. And then I added the tomatoes and the cilantro on top, and I put some of the sauce in this squeeze bottle so that I can like make it look pretty, but who knows. I'm pretty bad at doing that. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna try this all together off camera because my hair is looking really crazy right now. I'm in the middle of detangling it. I'll show you. I'll let you know how it is. I forgot that I can eat a lot spicier these days. So I shouldn't have taken the seeds out of the sauce. By the way, like, I've made this sauce before and it's way better with cashews, so I'm going to show you a proper recipe someday the way I usually make it. This is pretty good, but without salt it's kind of boring, honestly. So I added a little bit of salt to it and it does taste better, but it's still not like my normal poblano jalapeno sauce. So yeah, you saw kind of how I made it. I'm going to link a video, I mean not a video, a recipe down below if you want to make this in a much tastier way. But yeah, this is really good with the hot sauce. I added a little bit of extra ghost pepper hot sauce to it and some extra cilantro. And I do kind of feel like it doesn't really taste like a burrito bowl. Like, I really miss burrito bowls. So I can't wait to make that after the cleanse. But this is a fun experiment, and it's a different way to eat hash browns. So I'm going to enjoy this. So I'm going to make this tea in a minute, but I want to go ahead and get the video out before I make the tea. So I'm going to have some chamomile tea. And I wasn't able to, I had tried to have like a second serving of the hash browns because it didn't seem like that much food, but I really couldn't finish it. And I think it's a good thing. It means I'm like listening to my body, but I hate wasting food, even this little amount. I know I'm not going to eat this later. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have to be mindful of eating smaller portions, which is actually a really, really good thing. So, just wanted to show you the damage from all this cooking I did today. I have a million dishes to do. Oh my gosh, this blender. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Thanks for watching. And I would show my face, but like I said, my hair is looking really crazy. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.